Hi, I'm Dennis Rath, and today I'm with my friend Doug Sabin from North Star Title. Doug is the regional salesperson for North Star Title here in the Cleveland area. And welcome, Doug.
Thank you, Dennis. Thanks for having me.
Sure. How long? I don't have any idea. How long have you been in the title business?
I got to count. It's been, I started in 1993, so 28 years. Yeah.
What drew you into the title business?
You know what? I was looking for a position in sales, and I just happened to run across somebody that said, hey, you should go talk to this person about the title business. I knew nothing about it. Here I am, 28 years. Yeah.
Have you enjoyed your ride?
I have. It's been a roller coaster over some years, and but it's been very rewarding, and it's really fun to help somebody's dream come true of purchasing a home.
Yep, sure is. I like that part of my business as well. Has all your time since you've been with North Star?
No, I was with one other company when I started for about 8 years, and then myself and two other people broke off, and we started North Star. We started in July of 2001.
Wow, cool. Well, I have some questions that I asked my Facebook audience, and if it's okay with you, I'm going to ask you, and you can just fire away and
I'll do my best.
Whatever you think. The first one comes from Pat from Cleveland. What does the escrow agent do?
The escrow agent, well, they are, first off, a disinterested third party. So they're working for all the people involved in the transaction, and they have to take written instruction. So the first thing they will do is receive a purchase agreement, then usually some earnest money, and they'll hold that until all items of the purchase agreement have been met, such as home inspections, maybe some repairs, radon tests, that kind of stuff. So once everything is good, then they start collecting and paperwork. We do a title exam. We get that back. We type up a title commitment. The escrow officer sends that over to the lender, and then they collect all documents and compile all the figures from the lender, calculate taxes, and have a closing package ready to go for the buyers and the sellers to sign. And we get that done, all papers notarized, and then we take it back and we file it at the courthouse. And then it is transferred on the day it's supposed to be transferred in the purchase agreement from the seller to the buyer.
Then they have a new owner.
A new owner, yep.
The second question is from Lakewood, which goes right into what you were just talking about, is how long do I have to wait to get my money after the home transfers?
As a seller?
Yes. I'm guessing that's what that is.
Okay. We disperse funds on the day of transfer. So a lot of times we'll do a wire transfer, and that usually takes 3 or 4 hours through the bank to a bank. Or many times we will either hand deliver or just put a check in the mail, and they usually get it the next day or the day after. But we disperse on the same day.
It's pretty fast, huh?
Yep.
Okay, the next one is from George from West Park, the West Park neighborhood of Cleveland. What is title insurance?
Title insurance is it's kind of the opposite of health insurance or car insurance. Health insurance, car insurance is protecting you in the future. So if you get health insurance policy that day, then anything that happened to you after that, your health insurance will protect. Title insurance, from the day you own the property, goes backwards. So it protects the past. And what that means is, if anything were to pop up down the road, just say a unreported heir to a property, they have a right to the property or an interest in the property, but it wasn't a record that was recorded in the courthouse, the title company will defend that and, if need be, pay that person to go away, basically. And maybe you have an encumbrance where part of your property maybe is encroaching on your neighbors or vice versa. It wasn't picked up in the survey or the exam. We didn't see it, so we'll get that. We'll pay to have that corrected. So anything in the past.
So actually, I have a question with that. Have you ever, I would imagine like maybe an ex-spouse or something from a relative off of the distance that, that didn't sign off with
there was no dower recorded.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you ever seen anything like that?
Yeah, and
come back to haunt somebody?
Yeah, but we try to usually work to get it corrected without having any legalities. We can usually work through many things, and that's what happens often. Yeah.
And the next question comes from Kevin from Rocky River, and that is, why do I need title insurance if the seller already has it?
Because you would be a new owner, and so there's a new title exam being done, and then we're issuing title insurance on that new exam that was done and to the new owner. So it doesn't transfer.
So even if I bought the house a month ago and flipped it, you want to make sure there's no other liens that I incurred on the property?
Correct, and the policy would have to be in your name.
Gotcha. The other question I had is, have you ever heard of this title lock insurance that's being advertised all over television lately? Is that the same thing as the title insurance that you have?
No, that's just it's a new business that popped up, and it's because there's so much fraud going on, and internet hijacking and such. So I'm not real familiar with it. I know what they're doing is they check titles periodically or maybe monthly, however they do it, so that you can rest assured. But be honest, if somebody were to fraudulently obtain a title of your property and then sell that property, and you being the homeowner, knowing nothing about it, you would not lose your home. The buyer of the property might be the one who has lost something if they paid money to the fraudulent seller. But you would still own your property if you were the actual owner of the home.
I would imagine too that you would have to defend it in courts, and that would cost money.
Yeah, but it would probably be pretty
easy
to prove that you did not deed a property to somebody else. Correct. So, I can't speak for that title lot. I don't know that much about it, but I think you would be pretty safe in your own home as the owner.
Gotcha. Okay, well, that was the questions that I had. Is there any question that maybe we should have asked that you or that you're asked?
Yeah, I would think, people, you're buying a house and, it's an expensive item. It's one of the most expensive things that we purchase in our lifetime. And you want to make sure that you're dealing with a reputable company A, and B, you wonder, is your money protected? And, we offer a closing protection insurance. It's pretty nominal for what you pay to protect your money in case of fraud, theft. Uh, and, it protects your money from when we get it and transfer it out to the seller or whoever. So that's one thing. And two, if you're not familiar with how things work, or if you think, oh, I got to go drive to a title company or something, just with our company, we do mobile closing, so we'll come to your business, residence, wherever you are, and basically 7 days a week, make it very convenient for you to close your final documents. So that's just one of our services.
And it is a good one.
Yeah.
I also, it did remind me of something. When buyers are wiring the money to the title company, they should always verify the account, correct?
They have to verify.
Gotcha.
We will not give email instructions. They have to call for verification, receive the instructions. That's how it can happen if they don't talk to somebody. And that brings up something else. People hack your email account. We've had this happen. We've caught it, and all of a sudden, at the last second, we'll get a fake email. But it's posed from the actual account of the seller. That, hey, I want to switch my bank account. What I told you originally, we want to go to this account and change things, and we will not take that. We have to verify over the phone. So we've caught it several times. So.
Wow, it's always good to be careful.
Yep.
And I appreciate your time. I know that you're fairly busy.
It's been a boom market.
It has been
for a couple of years now.
Yeah, thankfully. And that's it for this interview. Thanks again to my friend Doug for answering our questions. And as always, if you're not watching this on my vlog site, please sign up so you don't miss any content. Please like and share. And if that's it, I'm Dennis Rath with Dennis Rath Home Sellers. Thanks and have a great week.